All right, welcome back to episode 70 of Southern Cross Station. Last time we got some stuff done with the fields across the street. I think we got all the stones off and we got the one done up with lime. Today we're gonna continue with those kind of jobs, getting the lime done over here. We're gonna roll this field. I think we need to do weeds over here. This one we're going to do manually ourselves since that weeder's so monstrous, but let's go ahead and get started here. We don't need that, don't need that. Okay. So I'm just going to stick this on the edge of the field here a little bit so that it at least recognizes which field it's on, but we are going to have to redo this thing because this obviously is not going to work. We're going to create a job. Let's just go, we're gonna, even though we don't need the field marked, we're still gonna mark it. And then we'll go field position. We're just gonna go more or less right where we started. Why is it not giving me a target? There we go, that's the one we want. Okay, so we'll start there. So we're gonna go ahead and regenerate this. Because that's obviously gonna be wider because, or it might be. Why wouldn't that be wider? Let's see. Is that what that machine is? Is 34? Yeah, okay. For whatever reason, it's not redoing my, did I hit the wrong thing before? There we go. Okay, that's what I did wrong. I see now. Okay, so we can close that. We can start the job. So it's going to go out here and it's going to whip around, obviously, because it starts the other direction. So, well, maybe it'll work. Nice. I kind of figured it was going to do that. When I seen that the marker was the other direction, it didn't surprise me one bit. So we need to create the job. First waypoint, everything else is correct. We'll hit start. I noticed it does get, it does get a little off sometimes when it first starts, and I'm sure it's going to cut the corners off as usual like it normally does, but that's fine. We're just interested in getting this all done. If we run out of lime, I am going to either rent or buy a wagon that's meant for loading this, so just because it'd be a lot easier. So let's go ahead and we'll start this one next. This one might be a little bit harder. What I want to do is I want to pick a spot further up the field and hope that it doesn't come back towards me. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with that. Let's create a job. We're going to we're going to grab this field so it works out. I don't know if it's going to try and drive out to that spot in the field. Let's go like, just in case, field position. I know it likes to do goofy things, so I'm just going to not give it a chance to do goofy things. Okay, that is all correct. We'll generate a field course. Now this field should go a heck of a lot faster. I was going to put corn in this, and then I thought, well, that's a lot of work if we put corn in it. So let's go ahead and we'll close that. Start the job. Okay. See, now what is it doing? Make sure it goes to the correct spot, and it's probably, yeah, it's facing this way again. It's always facing the wrong way, even though I put the arrow the other way. I really don't like that. I hope it goes a little ways up the field so that it's correct. Okay, so it might get stuck, it might not. What are you doing? That's not the start point. Oh, okay, it's going to try and tight turn again, and we'll see what it does here. Well, start point's right there. It's trying to go down to the wrong field again. I don't understand why it picks the wrong field sometimes. See, we're on this field. And we should be on this field. No, we want this. Okay, let me try one more time. Stop. See, it's trying to go down to this markers and do that part of the field. I don't know why it's doing that. Great job. That's the wrong thing. I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to, well, let's put that in, but let's just hope we can get this to work. We're going to have to watch it and see what it does. It might actually work, I don't know. But I got a feeling it's going to try and go down and start planting in the wrong field. If it does, we're just going to hit higher again and shut it off, and we'll completely redo the job. I don't know why it's trying to do the wrong job. Or does it need to turn around here and come back to start? We'll see. If it tries to go to the wrong field, I'm going to stop it. Okay, I was wrong. Or maybe I was mistaken, I'm not sure which. But see, it tries to do this. I wish there was a way to tell it no tight turns. You know, change the turning radius so that it's got to go quite a ways to get the turning radius to work. Because now it's going to drag everything around until this whole thing gets where it's supposed to be. But maybe we'll be okay. We'll see what it does here in just a second. I know this kind of has been a little bit of work each time trying to get this thing to get started, because I think it's trying to do something different and it's not, but okay, so that's good. Now we're going to set up we're going to let the roller go on its own, because number one, I want to see how this works. Now, last week we had problems with our other map, so I'm going to, if nothing else on that map, we're going to buy this roller and see if we can get it to work. But if we go, I did this, I rolled this spot here. As you notice, it does not say need rolling. Well, it does, but why did, I don't know. It doesn't in most of the spots, but we're gonna see if this will work. So we want to come back down here. We're on this field here, so we're going to go create job. Yep, on that field. In fact, we can leave that target thing in there. It really doesn't matter. Is that thing really 40? I'm not sure that changed. Whoops, close. That doesn't really look like it changed, does it? Let's put, okay, that we can leave there. We're going to see if we can put this one here. Then we're going to go back into the generator. We're going to generate, which should change the whole field now. There we go. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that it actually did it correctly. I mean, it might not be where it's supposed to be. It's going to go, yeah, it's going to fold up equipment. And I just want to make sure it doesn't try to leave the field is my big thing. Yeah, or is it going to crash right into the tree because it's an idiot? Really? Oh, these trees are starting to annoy me. I don't understand why it does this all the time. Okay, fine. Now, let's give this another try. Start job. I think it's going to turn and it's going to go over here and then start and go around the field, I think. Nope, you're going the wrong way, you silly thing. You're not allowed outside the field. Oh, why does it keep doing that? I don't understand this. I know we set it as the correct field. Okay. Come on. We're not doing it that way. Okay. Dang it. Escape. Okay, so it is on this, or no, I'm sorry. Did I screw up? Yeah, I screwed up. Okay. Let's do this correctly. Create job. That was my own fault. I will take responsibility for screwing that one up. And then we'll make sure it already knows that it is that field. Lovely. Fortunately, this field here, we are not going to be doing anything with. You know, we're going to be doing this all manually ourselves, so now, where are you going to go? Oh, it's going to go out to the center of the field, and then it's going to go to the first point. Which is kind of weird how it's doing the first point, but it likes to pick its own spot, even though I've already picked its starting spot for it, and I know we end up doing a lot more, and it's taken up a lot more time in the beginning, but you know, we did neglect the other field, you know, as far as starting to okay, it's going the correct way, so we're good. So this is our, you know, our new tractor that we bought last time, so this thing should have absolutely no problem carrying the weeder. I hate to say it, but we could almost run this whole thing as one time lapse and be done and over with. You never know. I mean, it's we did end up with a little bit, you know, too easy. Let's see, I want to unfold this, and of course, you know, I'm still not further enough forward. I thought I was, but I guess not. Okay. Reminds me of something else. I won't say what, but yeah. Okay, so I mean, some of these spots like that there where we did not plant anything will not get weeded. I want to make sure the weeder's working, because it does say weeds, even though, okay, it is working. I want to make sure. I don't want to be driving 3/4 of the way around the field and then find out that we're not picking it, we're not getting the weeds, you know, because it doesn't show the weeds right now because they're too small. You know, but if we go another day, they'll be as big as those weeds. But I think I'm going to go ahead and, since this is going to work, I'm going to start the time lapse, and I will see you when we're done with the field. So I think we more or less have most of it. I mean, it's, I guess next time, if I'm not going to use Courseplay to do the actual job, I'm going to wait until till it actually shows the little flowers out on the field, because yeah, it's just really hard to see where they're at. But we're gonna go out and check on some of the other stuff, and then we might come back and do another job. I'm actually hoping that the rolling is close to done. I could see that the one job out there is nowhere near done. What I'm gonna do is, you know, I'd said that this really needs to be put in a pull-through shed, and we do need to run over here anyway real quick, so I don't know. It's still rolling, so that's a good thing. Now, should we need this right away, we'll have it. Oops. Okay, that's good. Let's run over and check on it. It said that there was no more room for milk. Or maybe it was no more room for the cheese. Nope, it was milk. So let's see. I really want to put this on the trailer, but I didn't set my trailer up so I can get on it quickly and, you know, on and off really easily. There we go. I think we'll load this up quick just so that it's loaded. I don't think we're not taking it over today, that's for sure, because there's just not enough room, you know, over there for it. Let's grab this one, and that'll work better as the last one going on because it's further out of my way, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe I can get this. I should have had it closer to me, I guess. Maybe if we get rid of this front row completely, I'll be able to do everything a little better. It always likes to jump, you know, when you want to move it. So I'm always having a problem myself, you know, so. There we go. Yeah, I know none of the other jobs are done, you know, so that's part of the reason I decided to just do this quick, but, and the trailer that this goes on is sitting out back, so that is actually empty, so we should actually bring it over and fill it up with the tomatoes and stuff at some point. We could go, we've got a tractor we can do it with right now. I mean, I'm thinking we're going to end up buying one more good-sized tractor, because it's just we need all the tractors for all the jobs, and I'm definitely thinking about buying another field. I want to keep all this busy, you know, because it seems like right now, like from here on out, it's going to be not as good. You know, there's going to be a ton of tractors sitting around right now after this day, because we're going to be down to one field needing to be planted. I mean, we still got a few other jobs that we have to do, and you know, obviously we'll have to weed all 4 fields, but that's only one tractor that we need for weeding. And nice. Yeah, I just kind of want to get some of this stuff done because it's always in the way, you know, and of course it did say that it was full, so I seen that during the time lapse. You might not have seen it because it goes so fast, but I'm doing it at normal speeds, so you know, and then you guys get to see it at fast speeds, but whatever you want to call it. So yeah, there's enough on there. I mean, we could run it over if we needed to. Trying to think what else we might need. How are we doing here? They got plenty of food. We're probably gonna need to bring that one trailer around, and yeah, because we're empty in here. Wow, that's a lot. Let's go check on everything else. Since we're over here, that's running. Yeah, we're gonna need how much tomatoes do we have? It says it's running. Okay, so tomatoes are piled up, so we're gonna just kind of push them down until we get to like there. It'll fill in these spaces anyway. How are we doing here? Wow, olives are getting there. What are we missing? Water or something? There we go. Couldn't hit R. I'm like, why won't it let me hit R? Yeah, we're missing water, so let's go and grab. Nice. All that stuff's getting done properly. I'm gonna grab this tractor. The water should actually be full in the container. I do want to, I still want to get an actual tanker because we're going to need it with some of the businesses I'm looking into, possibly adding to our list once we're done with those 2 fields out there the first time. I just want, you know, my first time on them, getting some decent stuff, you know, and not just, you know, what we got when we bought them. Which, you know, it still could be pretty good. I mean, not saying it's not, but if I remember correctly, the trailer is going to be a little bit of money. It's not that one, it's this one over here that I want. There we go. Yeah, I think that we're going to end up with kind of a shorter video today. I think it's going to be... We could probably get another time lapse done, but the problem is I need the tractor that's over here, or we need to rent the big mower, you know, the standalone mower, and then go mow the other field, which we could do. We got plenty of money. It's not like we can't afford it. We could probably come close to actually affording it without, you know, well, we might kind of hurt ourselves a little bit if we try to buy it, but let's just take a quick look because we still got that other field. And what I'd like to do is just to play around with it, you know, is rent both vehicles, but yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. Where is mowers? Right there. You know, and it's this one, you know, see, we're not far off. We're at 380, but the problem is that I have is what I want to get is we have, what do we got that we needed something, oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different map. One of my the other map that we play, there's a, I don't know why it's not in here. There's a blue one anyway. That's for sugar beets, unless I'm on the wrong thing. Yeah, it's beet technology, but it's not showing. There's a blue beet technology one that's 300 and some thousand, but I think it's just not showing up on here because it's part of one of the new DLC packs or something. But I want to get this water over here and get this done. Well, I guess I could have let it build up a little bit more, but we're going to lease the lawnmower, I think, and then we'll take that over to the far field and we'll mow that. Because we might as well get it done, and then we'll rent the other unit because, well, we may rent it, we may not, just depending on how much we need. I mean, we may just take the baler over with this tractor and do it, but I want to keep this tractor open on the farm just in case. Now I do need to check this over here and see how we're doing there. I noticed we have a ton of herbicide in here. So we are doing very well with the herbicide, so I can't complain. What are we missing? We're also missing water there. Okay, so definitely, yeah, I think getting the tanker is going to be a good idea, because once we get past the next building, because we're going to be doing potatoes at some point, and the field that we're going to buy back here is potatoes as well, so you know, we're really going to have some you know, some stuff going into potatoes, but we're going to have a lot of water, and I think we're going to need the big tanker. In fact, when this is done, well, actually, while this is filling, let's go ahead and just see what a water tanker will cost us. Okay, oops. A water tanker. See, there's, well, that one's real. That's the small one, but I mean, 79 is not bad, you know, for water. But I think there's a cheaper one. Well, you know, there's this one that's 30,000 water, where this one is, well, it's 50. We want 50. Um, okay, so let's go down here to animals. There should be water tankers in here as well. But that's only 32,000 water. Yeah, let's get the big one. I don't know why I did it that way, but I did. So just want to make sure if we need an auger wagon, how much is it going to cost us? And we have to find one that'll actually haul the lime, because I don't think any of these auger wagons will haul lime. That's just taters. How much does that haul anyway? 45 cubic meters. So that's beets. That's beets. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if we have one that'll actually haul lime, but I got a feeling. See, a lot of these are beets. Even that is beets, but huh. No lime there. Okay, what exact? That's not even anything. That's just some sort of transportation thing. Yeah, so if we want to haul lime, we'll have to. We can't get one of these. Somehow we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna take extra lime out there, or if we're just gonna get another lime spreader, or what, you know? Because we can get a, you know, a spreader, but there is nothing that. Because I think this is the one we have right now. And we could load, you know, get a second one and take them to the field, you know, on big fields, but I don't think we actually have enough for that big field. I am gonna go, okay, one of the tractors is finished. As soon as we get done dumping this, I'm gonna go see which tractor is done and get that out the field. You know, like I said, this may just be a shorter video because of you know, because of that, but so this will fire this back up, and there is a thing of lime back there, so if we need lime, we can always get that. I'm gonna just go ahead and pop out to wherever which one is done. This one's done. Okay, nice. That way if we need something, we have it. So we're probably not going to go mow that field today. I want to. We might yet, but I just want to see what we have and what we want to do. You know, if we're going to be getting close to finishing, it'd be nice to have. Yeah, I wish those bigger, you know, those feeder those trailers would take lime. Worst case scenario, we can. In fact, let's just looking into what a lime tower would cost us. What I was thinking is, you know, now that that's, no, we need the field that's planted done. We can't even push the clock ahead till one is planted. We could put in a lime tower right over here, but we need one that we can fill ourselves if we want to. Construction. Oh, there we go, finally. So that's liquid fertilizer, that's fertilizer. That one just says different products. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we can put lime in there or not? We can always find out. That's compost. That's the acid. This is some of the other stuff that we can, that's liquid. See, now this can hold lime. I mean, something like that would not be, I mean, it'd be kind of a big pain to put it in, but man, we could do like, you know, something like this. The only problem is we got that solar panel right there. But we could put this up here so that it's not in the way of the solar panel. And so what does that cost? That is 67. Oh, it's overlapping with something. But like I said, we can take that solar panel out of there if we need to. But before I did this, I'd want to go landscaping, and that's level. There's whatever's going on over here. There's something over here that's not completely, level over here. Now it is, I'm sure, but because as you see, it's not taking everything out. It's just moving what's needed to be leveled. So just in case, I mean, we're doing okay out there, right? Yeah, I think we'll check on it just here in a second, but what I want to see is how we look for that. This was the one that we were thinking about putting in here. So like I said, we can remove, we can go, yeah, oh, that's a stop sign. Or an Animal Crossing sign. That don't matter. What I wanted to do, though, was, oops, no, landscaping, please. Painting. Now, is that the same stuff we already have here? Yes, it is, okay. Guess it helps if I actually hit the M key. I'm just going to completely remove all this. And then we'll come over here and we'll... Right, that looks good. I wanted to fix this. This looks like crap. I don't like it. I know we're going to get rid of that tree, so don't worry about how ugly that looks right now. But yeah, that should work. I want this kind of cleared a little bit. Should we... I'm trying to think here. Let's see. Like that, like that, like that. Here, let's actually go, this will make it a little smoother so that it looks better. Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better, yeah. I think, anyway. It does to me, anyway, so let's just go with that. There. I know it's not perfect, but it does look a lot better. So now we can put, I'm assuming we can put everything in here. I'm sure we can put seeds and everything in here. So we can put water in there, we can put lime in there, we can put liquid fertilizer, seeds, herbicide. And then, yeah, pretty much. So what, did it come with that much lime? Or is it... Or do we gotta buy it to do it? I thought we could, we can store it all in here. Oh yeah, so this silo is empty. So we're gonna see if we can actually store it, if we need it. But I can see already this is gonna have little to no problem finishing. And we might as well just watch the end of this. I mean, it's just about there, I mean... So we're on the last pass here. It is still on course play, but I'm just going to let it finish its run down so that I don't have to mess up the whole thing and have to come back another time. But once it's ready to start folding, I'm going to hit. I'm going to shut the person off, and then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to get these spots here at the end. We're not going to worry about what's in the upper corner, because it is only soybeans. I mean, yes, it's going to be a massive amount of soybeans. I'm betting 2, maybe even 3 loads off this, and I think we're gonna have to spray this field with fertilizer. If you look at it, there's a lot of red. Even though we're putting fertilizer down on it, it is quite red. If once we start putting the buildings in and stuff, it's still red, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant grass in here, and then that'll help change the nitrogen back to where it should be. But we can try other things. I mean, a couple of things I want to do down here is I want to have a cow pen in, I want to have a sheep pen, and a couple other things, you know, and we're just going to kind of go from there. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about what's right in the corner, but if I can get like here, you know, this is kind of my thing. I don't really want these big spots. I mean, it looked kind of horrible over in the other field, but I'm just going to take it down to this end of the field and be done, you know, because next time we're going to plant that field, which is next week. So, wow, we're going to be, we're going to have a lot of stuff going on. I think what we're going to do is so that we don't have to waste another day, because we can't, either we're going to have this field not rolled. Oh, you know what? This is red because soybeans don't require fertilizer. Duh. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna kind of see if we can get this stuff right here, because yeah. Whoops. I hope he didn't have anything planted in that field. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's a problem. I don't think there was anything planted over here. I hope not, because we just ruined his field if it was. Well, there's corn growing in there. It still says there's corn growing here, so maybe just because it wasn't our field, it just did that type of picture. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to do this. You know what? We're going to chance this with the rolling, because I want the clock put forward. X, please. Or maybe we have to raise it. Oh, it is raised. There we go. Is it gonna start packaging it up, or what's the deal? There we go. It just takes a little bit for everything to kind of get ready to go. But before we start next week, I'm gonna bring the other unit out, and we'll well, whatever I got for a trailer that's got seeds and stuff on it, we'll bring it out and we'll fill this thing back up with. Well, actually, the other field shouldn't even need it, tell you the truth. Okay, so what is going to be? That's the next thing I want to look before we go. Nope, that's the wrong thing. So right now we're in October. We should already be in November. So if we're gonna plant something here, we need to do it right away, you know, in the next season. Well, yeah, because I want November. I want this field over here. I want to put corn on it if we can. If we don't get to it, we will wait until we get over here, and we'll put in wheat or barley. But for right now, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and tab up to the house here. I'm just, like I said, I'm going to chance that we can't roll that field. If we can't, we can't. No big deal. See, and I'm thinking this is what I did on the other game. I'm going to, you know, next time we plant a field, we'll see what happens if we can roll it right away or not. And, you know, if it does come down to it, I'll start looking, you know, for a new, for something to replace Western Wilds, because we got 4 episodes left. You know, but let's not even worry about that, not even think about it yet until we get that far. So, we could bring cheese over next time if it was really good. Okay, well, I want to thank everybody for coming. Please like, share, Subscribe, ring the bell so you get notifications when I put up new videos, and I will see you guys next time.